Hey guys. Hey guys. It's been a minute since I've tried to post a little video, since I've tried to make a little video. I'm feeling like the vibes, like I'm wanting to make a video right now. So today is, dude, I don't know what day it is. Oh my, it's okay. Okay, today is June the 14th. It's about to be exam week. It's about to be exam week up in here. Next week is exam week. It's Friday today, and I've got to get some stuff done. And so I thought I'd bring you along. Little study journey, little finishing up some assignment journey. Which let me just say, these assignments, they were given a little bit late. We only got a little amount of time to complete them. This is the last day of the last full week of regular school, because next week is a little bit weird. The schedule's weird. We'll talk about it. It's gonna be a little crazy. It's gonna be a little hectic. I'm a little bit nervous, but I think we will be okay. I think we'll get through it. I don't know. We'll see. So, goodbye. Come back. So, I just got back from school, and now I'm gonna do a little exercise. I think I'm gonna do some Pilates core, total core exercise, probably like 15-minute one, and then I'm going to walk approximately. I'm gonna walk 6,000 steps on treadmill. So today in gym we went on a walk, and it was really awesome. We went on a little trail. We could have gone further. We only went like halfway. I don't know why we did not continue that. Either way, I reached 6,000 steps during that walk. And so technically I don't really have to do it because I already reached my 6,000 step goal. But I really enjoy it. I really enjoy walking, and I can like listen to my music. I can go on TikTok, I can watch some videos, and it's also just an excuse for me to do what I want before I have to continue writing this essay, which I made a little bit of progress on at school, and I'm happy about that. My eyebrows are a little bit whack. Like, okay, I just showered. So the eyebrows are not on fleek. That's for sure. But yeah, gonna do my little Pilates, gonna do a little walking, and just hang out for a second, do some work, make a little dinner vibe, and work some more. After I finish my essay, because I'm planning to just finish it all together, and then I will work on my board game, like the physical board game. I'll show you what I have. My physical board game, it looks like this, and it's like a spiral zigzag thing. Okay, here's the thing. It's gonna be little squares, and in each square it's either gonna be blank, there's gonna be like a thing, like pick up a card, or like a ladder, or like a snake. So it's just like, imagine Candyland mixed with snakes and ladders, and that's our game. And it's like health related questions, And so, like, say if you answer a question wrong, you might have to go back 2 spaces or 1 space or just stay in the same spot. Or if you answer it right, you can move forward a few or stay in the same spot. So we just mixed it up. And then I also have to make cue cards. I just remembered. I have to make cue cards for that and like write the question on there and the answers on the back. And you know, here's the thing. I'm gonna write them up, those answers upside down on the opposite side of the cue card, because I don't want any cheaters in my board game in general. Because when we have to present them in quotation marks, so we just get with another group and we play our board games on exam day. And I don't want these people to be cheating on my board game. I didn't make this whole board game so that they could cheat. Also, I think it's kind of cute and kind of fun. So, guys, don't cheat on your board games. Just play the game. Okay, I will see you soon. I'll see you in a sec. I'll see you after this sneaky. So, I finished my walk and my little exercise. And now it's time to work on my essay. We're going to work for a bit. And I'm going to do a little montage, a little time lapse, a little thing. So, here you are. Here you are. Hey, I'm okay. Okay. Hey. I'm currently in the kitchen because I'm gonna cook up a little dinner. I have not finished my essay, but I finished the template, which is awesome. So I just need to put everything together and then like check grammar, spelling, all that stuff, rephrase a few things, edit a few things. But honestly, that's light work. So I'm not too worried about that. So I'm just gonna have a little dinner. I'm gonna fill myself up, finish off what I need to do. It'll all be good. I'm actually making little tuna salad. I wish it was like tuna pasta salad, but we don't have any pasta, so it's tuna salad. But it's gonna be really good. I think that we got some spanakopita from a Greek bakery. I might add a little bit of that to what I'm making, just to add a little more because your girl's hungry and I want to try a little. I want to have a little, so I'm looking forward to that. I'll show you the end result. Okay, first of all, I'm not a crazy cooker. I am not a chef. I am not a head chef. I am not Gordon Ramsay. For anyone that's wondering,
I'm not Gordon Ramsay.
Okay, I can make some things, but not a lot of things. So this is something I've never made before. Literally, I'm just throwing together ingredients. But as I get better, I'll start filming it more. And also when I have somewhere to put my phone, like a stand. Yes, I'm using my phone to record. If you couldn't already tell, I don't got a bougie camera. I mean, one day I will. One day I'll have a bougie camera. But today's not the day. So the phone has nowhere to stand. And until then, until the bougie camera arrives, before I got interrupted because of my phone storage, I'm gonna get that bougie camera. This phone, I don't have any phone storage just because I film a lot of stuff that I never post, but it's there in my phone and I have not moved it. And there's like files that are large in this phone. There's a lot of room in my phone, but I just have a lot of videos that are very long. Anyways, making this, I'm gonna show you the result after. Okay, so this is a little tuna salad I made. I made a lot more. I got a little bit because I saved some for the rest of my family. There's some pickles in there. There's some peppers, and it's just a whole bunch of seasoning. I didn't use mayo. I used Greek yogurt and mustard, Dijon mustard, to like mix inside, and I put a lot of spices. There's not a lot of vegetables currently in the house that I would put in this, so this is what we got. It tastes really good. 10 out of 10 would recommend. And yeah, I'm just gonna get some of the spanakopita and I'm gonna eat that. I'm gonna fuel up and I'll see you when I see you next. Okay guys, as you may notice, it's pretty dark right now. I just submitted my essay. I pretty much finished it a while ago, but I just read it to my friend and I read it to my mom, and I think we agreed that it was pretty good. So I just put it through spell checker, grammar checker one more time, and we were all good and set. So I handed it in. I will give you a little peek what it looks like. Patron Saints of Nothing. I'm sad. It's unfortunate that I did not mention which book it was for initially. Oh, I just doxed myself. 1 sec.
Don't do that. Okay. Okay, I just doxed myself. Okay, I think I'm doxing myself a little bit.
Anyways, it's about the book Patron Saints of Nothing. And this is the essay. Yay. Oh shoot, it's a long one. It's a 5-paragraph essay. And it's about the book Patron Saints of Nothing. It's a really good book. I really enjoyed it. I've heard some mixed opinions about it. Like, some of my friends were like, I didn't like how it ended. And I just didn't really like it. Like, it was okay. I really liked this book. Like, it's one of those books where you read it at school and I'm like, I need to get this book for myself because it's just that good. And I'm so sad that I'm gonna have to be giving this book up because I love it. At some point I was so wishing.
Okay guys, I filmed this at 11:34 and I know that might not seem late for many people, but it is really late for me. And keep in mind, I was writing an essay, my brain was fried, and we're gonna ignore this. We're gonna move past. I can't even say. So wishing, like
I was wishing so hard that I wish I could annotate this book. I could now because it's a school book, but yeah, we're done that. So I guess I just chill for the rest of the night. And tomorrow, Saturday, and then on Sunday I'm gonna do quite a bit of studying. It's Monday. I got on my uniform. Yes, my school has uniforms. It's the last full day of school of my grade. Tomorrow is what they call a special day, but what it really means is that we're not doing anything. And then we have an exam halfway through the day. So I'm just gonna go for the exam, but today, just need to study. Today, I'm just gonna go to school, survive this last day, and tomorrow I have my math exam, but then I'll be over with. And then after I have my English exam, but then I'll be over with. So technically, if I don't include today, that's only like 4 days, not even actual days, just doing a test. So 2 times a test, 2 times some other whatever on the end, which is not an actual exam, it's more like a, but yeah. So I got. We're almost there, final stretch. So today is first exam day, and so it's a special schedule. So basically there's classes in the morning, and then at 12, that's when the exam starts. It's currently 8:13, so obviously I'm not at school, but I'm not gonna be there for the special part of the day. There's really no point right now. I can just chill for a bit, and I'm gonna look over a few things that I'm like a little skeptical on that are on the exam, that I'm assuming they're on the exam. They should be on the exam. That's about it. And then the exam is gonna happen. It goes for, I think it's like an hour and 30 minutes, but you can have extra time. Like, it ends, like this one has to end at the end of the school day, so I have like 2 hours and 30 minutes. So, yeah. Okay, so I finished my first exam, my math exam. Ugh, it's over with. Thank goodness it's over, guys. If it wasn't over by now, I think I would have cried. Okay, let me talk about how I think it went, how I think I did, because I know how it went. It was okay. It was okay. As I started off, I was like having like a little like mental blockage. It was like mental blockage up in there. Mental blockage city, might I add. Because I feel like whenever I start a test, I'm always like a little out of it, and then like I need to, like, I start going slowly. The first questions might be like, and then I skip some, and then I go to the next ones, and then I start to get the hang of it in the flow, and then I get into this rhythm of like answering questions, and then it gets better. That's pretty much what happened. And so I was just very like, I guess I wasn't physically stressed as much as I thought I was, but I think subconsciously I was more than I thought. And so I did a bunch of questions, and I skipped some, I went on to next question. So it was multiple choice, like 20 multiple choice, and then the rest 20, and then 50 points for regular questions. But there wasn't 50 questions, it was just weighted weird. So yeah, I skipped some, and then I completed like the end part, except for one question which was really stumping me a little bit. But then I kind of had an idea right as the exam was ending, and it was crazy. And then I went back to the beginning questions after I finished the other ones, and I was like, wait, bro, I was deep in mental blockage because these questions are pretty chill. And so I completed those. There was one that was like, I just legitimately guessed, because I was like, I'm not wasting my precious last 10 minutes on this question that I know I'm never gonna. No. I remember doing a question like that on a test before. I should have reviewed that maybe a little bit, but either way, I think I did relatively good. When I left my house, I put on a bunch of, I think someone's listening to me. Anyways, as I was saying, that when I left my house, I had gotten a bunch of crystal bracelets. I got like this one, it was a mixture one. I had like fluorite, amethyst, carnelian, blue apatite. I don't know, it was just like a clarity bracelet. It was like a bracelet that like helps gain clarity on things and like focus and study. I also wore an amethyst bracelet to like reduce anxiety or any like mental blockages, because you know me. I also had a green aventurine bracelet for luck and guidance if I need it. I originally was wearing them on my right hand, but I was like, I'm gonna be writing, so I'm gonna move them to the left. And I think the left side is more if you're like harnessing those things, or it's like you're harnessing it. You're like harnessing the properties of the crystal bracelet, and the right side is like you're applying them yourself. Like you have them there and you're using them. So I was just like, okay, let them come to me then, it's fine. And I wore this little ring that was my mom's ring, that she got after she graduated high school, and it was like a writer's ring, and I wrote it because I wore it just because like maybe to help me out a little bit, little good luck charm, little, what's the word for that thing when it's like not a almost not a horcrux. It's not a horcrux, it's like a little trinket, like a keepsake, and it like helps you out. I don't know.
Girl, it's a good luck charm.
And I'm gonna wear it tomorrow too, because English exam, I've got to write a lot. We gotta write a lot of writing, and so that probably helped me out. And my fingers really messed up. I have this special, like, it's not tape, it's like a wrap tape for your fingers and stuff when you're writing, so that it prevents like calluses or like the bumps that you get on your fingers from writing, because I write a lot, and so that's very common for me. But I haven't been using it just because I've been too lazy to like unravel it. So now I'm paying the prices, and my finger has like a nice bump. Okay guys, should I show you my finger bump? Should I show you my finger?
Basically another finger.
Okay guys, finger reveal. Look at that, it's gnarly, dude. Okay, tomorrow English exam. I have a 5-paragraph essay that I know of, and that's not the only thing they're doing. We're answering like questions from quotes in the book of like Patron Saints and Nothing, and along with those questions, whatever, we have the 5-paragraph essay, which is actually insane. 5-paragraph essay, all this stuff in an hour and a half. Who am I? Who do you think I am? The Flash? Who do you think I am? And then I have drama. I have a little bit of memory of what I'm memorizing, but I'm just gonna memorize it all in one night. Let's see if we can do that, right? If Sarah Wheeler can do it from the book, I kiss Sarah Wheeler. I can't. No, Sarah Wheeler's a different breed. Slay. Okay, I love it. We gotta talk about books one day because I love books. I'll see you when I'm doing anything pertaining to my exams. Exam week. Hey y'all, so guess who just finished her English exam? I did. I did. And I think I did pretty well. I think it went pretty well. I'm pretty sure it went pretty well. I'm pretty certain it went pretty well. So it was broken into 2 parts. The first part, there was 5 questions, and you had to choose 3 of the 5 questions and answer like, oh, it was different quotes, and it was like, oh, which character said this? What was the reason behind this, and why is it important? So it was options from Patron Saints of Nothing and Midsummer Night's Dream. I chose all the Patron Saints of Nothing questions because I'm not remembering who said what in the Midsummer Night's Dream. I did not remember. I looked at them and I was like, no. Like, I took one look and I was like, no. And then the second part, like, that part was okay. That part was pretty chill. I knew which quote belonged to their person. And then it was the essay section, 5-paragraph essay, and the whole time I had an hour and a half. But actually, I took like 2 hours, I think, and it was pretty chill. And she was pretty chill. My teacher's pretty chill about it, and she didn't say anything, so she was nice for that. But anyways, the essay topics I don't remember exactly. There was 2 Patron Saints of Nothing, and there was 2 Midsummer Night's Dream, and I chose Patron Saints of Nothing. Who would have thought? And it was I don't remember the other ones, but my prompt was, why was Jin's character important to Jay's development? So I did 4 pages, double-spaced of writing, and I did my first paragraph, my topic paragraph, opening paragraph. I did 3 bodies and 1 conclusion. I talked about how Jin's character was important, mainly his death, or like his character, but because of his death. It was important because it allowed Jay to develop in terms of learning acceptance, creating and forming stronger relationships. And also, he became more cultured, like he got to travel to the Philippines and learn more about the history of the Philippines and like all the stuff that was going on at the time. It was basically it, and my hand was cramping afterwards, but she's all right now. The whole time I was just like thinking in increments. I was like, okay, I've done this part, and then I only have to do 2 more paragraphs and then I'm done. 1 more paragraph and then I'm done and I'm out of here. And so I did it, and I think I ate up a little bit like of the last paragraph. Some parts I was like having a high. I was like, oh, I'm doing so good, and then some parts I was like, oh, like I want to get out of here. And I'm happy that that's over with, and I think I did a decent job. So that's really all that matters. It's over with. That's all I can really do. It's in the hands of my English teacher. Well, currently I am practicing, studying, reciting, memorizing my monologue for my drama exam tomorrow. And it's a monologue from Romeo and Juliet, and it's Juliet's monologue after, spoiler warning, I think I talked about this before, Tybalt and Romeo fought. They dueled or whatever, and Tybalt is dead. Romeo killed Tybalt, and Romeo is banished from, I think, Verona. He's vanished. And so just basically a little monologue of Juliet, like describing how she feels about this scenario and how she's like angry at Romeo, but also at least he didn't die, because if he didn't kill her cousin, then he would have died. And how she feels like, oh, like she's like, all this is comfort, wherefore weep by then. It's like she's saying all this to comfort herself. So is she allowed to feel emotional? This is a smaller, shorter monologue compared to the other ones that she gave out, but it's not like the shortest monologue in history. But I like it, and I think I pretty much memorized it, and I just really need to figure out how to put emotion into it, because I know how to put emotion into it, but I don't know if it looks correct. Like, I can feel it, but I don't know if you can see it on my face or in my gestures or in my expression and vibe. Like, I don't know if you can feel that emotion, but I can. I'll read it to you, but I'll spare you the emotion and the dramatics, because it's better kept performed in drama, and only there. Shall I speak ill of him that is my husband? Ah, poor my lord, what tongue shall smooth thy name, when I, thy 3 hours' wife, have mangled it? But wherefore, villain, didst thou kill my cousin? That villain cousin would have killed my husband. Back, foolish tears, back to your native spring. Your tributary drops belong to woe, which you, mistaking, offer up to joy. My husband lives, that Tybalt would have slain, and Tybalt is dead, that would have slain my husband. Wherefore weep by then. Some word there was worser than Tybalt's death, that murdered me. I would forget it fain, but oh, it presses to my celebration, like damned guilty deeds to sinners' minds. Tybalt is dead and Romeo banished. Okay, we're gonna continue studying. Hey y'all, today is Friday, the last day of exams. And after I'm going to hang out with my friend at the park near our school. So, I just thought I would show you my board game because I finished it last night. Like I did most of it last night. Like I painted it. Here it is. It looks, okay, it's not perfect because I literally did it in one day. So here it is. Here it is. So it's like, it starts as a treadmill. It starts as a treadmill. And you guys can see roll dice, you got some spaces, you have ladders, and there's like little question boxes. You have to pick up a card to answer a health related question. You keep going. This is a active gym question. So, not question, it's an active gym point. So if you land on there, you have to pick up a card and it'll be like, oh, 50 jumping jacks. Maybe not 50. Little snake. If you land on it, you go down. A little muscle with a crown on it. And these are the cards that you pick up and then you answer the questions. So like this one says, like, this is a body management question. So if you pick it up, it says, what can be applied to an exercise to make the intensity easier or more difficult? You say your answer, and if it's correct, like, it varies for the cards, but you can either stay in your spot, move forward, move backwards. Actually, I did it late at night after having watched Chapel Run on Jimmy Fallon, and I was just so tired. I needed to go to sleep, but that was such a good performance. Anyway, here, 10 jumping jacks is an example. But let me talk about that performance real quick. So good. Her outfit's so cool. I am the lover of Chapel Run, at least in my friend group, because I know there's people who have been listening to it longer and longer than me. I've been listening since August of last year. The first song I've ever heard, Red Wine Supernova. Anyways, Chapel Run, so good. Literally my favorite artist. I have not fangirled this hard over somebody since the Justin Bieber phase. Anyways, that was my board game. Okay, so as you guys saw, that little clip, I did my final exam. We played our board game. It was okay. The game, we were playing with the question, so you land on a question, you answer it. Most of the time, we weren't getting too far in the game. We just decided, like, we only have a few more minutes to play this game before we have to play someone else's game. And so we just stopped playing with the questions, and we just did snakes and ladders, basically. And people seem to enjoy that more. I enjoy that more, actually. It was just more fun because it was already time to play someone else's game, but the teacher came over and she was like, okay, we gotta do different games, and she was hovering, she was just watching. The rest of like my group mates, the rest of people were playing games, so they were like, no, we have to finish, we have to see who wins. And so eventually someone won, and it was all fun. And that was really nice. And then we played a Jeopardy board game, or like a board game that another group made, and it was pretty cool. Like, it was well done. Like, it was really nice. Another group's board game, and it was really nice. Like, these board games, you saw mine, right? But mine was not so bad. But compared to the other ones that everyone else did, they looked professional. Like, someone like had planned it months prior. Like, they had done some architectural design work, some framework, they looked industrial and like a professional board game. Like, it was insane to me. Yeah, so we played another board game, and it was built like that, and it was so nice. And they didn't have all the pieces because one of their group mates was not there. We played with what we could, and it was really fun. And they had some certain questions that weren't health related. They were like extras, like trivia, and that was fun. I enjoyed that. And then after we did like a group class trivia game, and it was like tossing over and under a thing, and then you answer the question once this like little punch pad gets to the end. And let me tell you, I wasn't good at passing over and under. Who would have known? And then after I went to the park with my friends, and it wasn't bad. It was pretty fun. There was most of the time it was fun, but I was so tired today. I have no idea. Like right now, I'm just slowly getting my energy back. Like right now, I'm the most energized I've been the whole day. But yeah, today I've been so tired. Like I woke up horrifically tired. I have no idea what that was. Most of the time when I was with my friends, usually I'm like very, very not chill. Like I'm very outgoing. But no, not today. Today I was like in slow motion mode. I was very mellow, which was weird to me. And I was like, oh my god, like this is different. Like I'm so tired. It's like the end of the exam week. We got over it, and now we can rest. Finally, rest sufficiently. I mean, I've rested a good amount, but rest sufficiently. Get back on track or like start a new track for summer, and more videos to come, more fun things that are going to be happening. So if you're interested, stick around for some very, very awesome, very, very swaggy, perhaps, videos. If you made it all the way to the end, comment down below how your exams went. I want to know, because I feel like it's different for everyone. Some people are like, oh, they were easy, like I had some simple classes, or people are like, no, I had math, English, and science all in the same semester. So like, oh my god, like I could not, I almost had that. And so yeah, comment down below that, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.